Here's top 6 tips for money by Grant Cardone.
Okay, number 1 rule, never spend more than you earn. I have been doing this since I was 25 years old. If I don't have it, I don't spend it. If I make $2,000, I don't spend more than $2,000. Never spend more than you earn, and never count it until you have it. Number 2, if you can't write it off, do not buy it. Okay, what do I mean by write-off? I mean, taking my wife out to dinner is not a write-off. But me taking my wife and 2 clients to dinner, yes, is a write-off. I can write off 100% of that because the goal was to build and grow my business. Number 3 rule, know exactly what your cost of living is. It is shocking to me how many people absolutely have no idea how much income they make, how much their taxes are. If you simply take the last 90 days and look through your checkbook and your credit cards and you just total all that up, that is your cost of living, okay? Take that, divide by 3, and that's what it's costing you to live every month. You need to know that down to a nickel, know exactly what your cost of living is so that you can start 1, controlling that, and number 2, outgrow that. Number 4, never loan money to anyone, ever. Listen to me, you're not a bank, you're not an ATM, you're not a credit card, okay? You got a name, it ain't MasterCard. It is, I need to make money, I need to take care of family, I need to take care of my business, I need to get my wealth right, I need to create wealth, and then, and not even then, would you ever loan money to anyone, especially friends and family, okay? Do not do it, I'm telling you. Don't solve their money problem. All they're gonna do is suck you into their money problem. Number 5, invest only in assets that cash flow. Now, I get a lot of hate on this one, because that would exclude you buying a home. Yes, you would not buy a home because the home does not cash flow. When you buy a house on a 30-year mortgage, you're the one that's cash flowing the house. The house does not cash flow you. And this is why I tell you, on the come up, invest in things that cash flow. Rather than buying a car that does not cash flow, why don't you buy a car that you could rent out to the world that would cash flow? Then I'll be like, yeah, buy the car. You want to buy a Lamborghini and rent it out every weekend and then you get cash flow? Cool. You want to buy a house, 4 units, that cash flows, and you want to live in one of the units for free? Cool, that cash flows. You want to live in a house that you have to feed and pay? You got to pay a mortgage, you got to pay interest, you got to pay maintenance, you got to pay property taxes, you got to pay for the broker fees? Don't do it. It doesn't cash flow. If it don't cash flow, I say no, period. End of story, okay? Number 6, never gamble with money. Do not gamble with money. Quit gambling on the stock market. Quit gambling on NFTs. Quit gambling on cryptos. Quit going to casinos. Do not put a quarter in a jackpot machine. Oh, it's just a quarter. Look, if it's just a quarter, you'll never end up rich. If you ever use the word just or it's not much in front of any number, any financial number, you will never end up with money because you're not treating it seriously, okay? Never gamble with your money. Never gamble with my money. Never gamble, period.